Well, hello there, I'm Jordi from Your Dinner, and welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're making a true Italian classic, good old-fashioned pasta carbonara. Let's start by bringing a large pot of water to a boil for the spaghetti. What makes a simple dish truly exceptional? Great ingredients. So for this recipe I'm using pecorino romano cheese. And of course we have this beautiful Italian guanciale. Guanciale is made from pork cheek that's cured with salt, pepper and garlic. Its high fat content is exactly what gives carbonara its rich, signature flavor. Cut the guanciale into small cubes. Just make sure to remove the skin as we won't be using that. Place the guanciale in a cold pan and slowly render out fat over medium heat until the pieces are beautifully golden brown and crispy. While that's happening, grate the pecorino cheese into a bowl and set it aside. We'll be using it shortly to create our silky sauce. A great carbonara gets much of its creaminess from egg yolks. Separate the egg yolks from the whites and save those whites for another recipe. Keep an eye on the guanciale and give it an occasional stir to make sure it cooks evenly without burning. Once your water is boiling, add the spaghetti. Cook it until perfectly al dente. When the guanciale is ready, transfer it to a bowl and reserve all of that rendered pork fat. Do not throw it away. I also like to set aside a few extra crispy pieces for garnish later. Now let's build the carbonara sauce. Add the egg yolks to a bowl together with the grated pecorino. Mix everything together and gradually add a little bit of the reserved pork fat if the mixture feels too thick. Keep stirring until you have a smooth, creamy consistency. Place the pan with the guanciale back over a low heat. Once the pasta is cooked, transfer it directly into the pan. Be sure to save some of the pasta water. If the pasta starts looking dry, add a few spoonfuls. Starch in the water helps create that wonderful creamy sauce. Now for the most important step. Take the pan off the heat. If the pan is too hot, you'll end up with scrambled eggs instead of carbonara. Add the egg and the cheese mixture to the pasta and keep stirring continuously. The residual heat from the pasta will gently cook the eggs and transform everything in a smooth, glossy sauce. Carbonara is best enjoyed immediately, so serve it up in a nice bowl while it's still hot and creamy. Finish with a generous crack of freshly ground black pepper and some of those crispy guanciale pieces we saved earlier. And there you have it, classic pasta carbonara. And once you finish the bowl, you'll probably find yourself going back for what's ever left in the pan. And that's it. I want to thank you for watching. Enjoy baking and cooking. Let me know down in the comments what kind of recipe you want to see next. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and of course, I see you in the next one.